Am I the asshole for calling my husband a disgrace after he said my miscarriage ruined his birthday? I think I can just guarantee that you're not the asshole with this title. No. My husband turned 27 yesterday. I, 26 female, was pregnant with mine and my husband, 27 male, second child. Yesterday, I was 8 weeks pregnant. The day before yesterday, we saw a beautiful heartbeat flicking on the screen, and today I'm devastated. I'm so sorry to hear about your loss. I can only imagine how difficult it was for you. I was playing with our 2 years old when I felt the pressure in my lower abdomen. Not long after, I noticed bleeding, and I let my husband know immediately that I had discomfort and bleeding. Before long, I had passed what I believe it was the fetus, and I messaged him, I think I lost the baby. It must be so hard for you to text something like that. I wanted to keep him updated, and I guess I was seeking some kind of emotional support. Of course, anyone would need emotional support going through that. I asked if he could come home, and he said, of course, if it is urgent. If it is urgent. Your wife is miscarrying your child, and you telling her if it is urgent. This is not urgent for you. I said I think it is because the pain and the bleeding is getting worse, and I'm starting to feel lightheaded, and our 2 years old is an attendant in his playroom right now. We have no friends or family near that could call who would get to us quicker than he could. I had to clean myself, crawl up down the stairs to take paracetamol, make my son his lunch, and then put him down for a nap. We women, we are incredible. Even in pain and going through something like that, we can still manage to do all of that. It's amazing. At this point, my husband still isn't home. He was working approximately 30 minutes away and took closer to 60 minutes to get back. Hours later, when I asked, it was because he stopped at Tesco to pick up some beers. Mother F. He went to pick up beers. The man went to pick up beers. Unbelievable. It's unbelievable. But I ended up very poorly, losing lots of blood, lightheaded, vomiting, etc., and he had to take me to INA. By the time I was discharged, it was almost 8 p.m. Last week, I had said I'd make him his favorite dinner for his birthday, which he reminded me when we were almost home. Oh, you got me home after being at the hospital because you miscarried your baby, and he's expecting you to cook his favorite meal because it's his birthday. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. This is not a mistake anymore or like bad behavior. This is lack of character. How dare you be still expecting your favorite dish to be made by the person that went through something like that? I said I wasn't feeling up to it, and then whatever takeaway he wants is on me. He said, for fuck's sake, under his breath, and then muttered something along the lines of this bullshit has ruined my birthday. Yeah. He didn't stop to get any takeaway. He just drove straight home. He put our son to bed, and I went to bed, and I'm not sure what he did after. I didn't see him this morning, as he had already left for work. He's not messaged me at all, and he got home a few hours ago. It's now 8:40 p.m., and he's been giving me the silent treatment. I'm appalled. I am appalled. And I'm so sorry that you have to go through this and with no emotional support whatsoever, and with a jerk by your side, because he's an awful person. It is. I tried to speak to him about an hour or so ago, and he ignored me, and I called him a disgrace. Well, he's way more than a disgrace. He slammed the bedroom door and locked me in the bedroom. His mom has since messaged me and said I need to be patient, as he also had a loss. She didn't ask how I was or anything. Boy mums, do better. Teach your sons how to be proper husbands, because this is ridiculous. You need to do better than that. He is obviously speaking to his mom, but why isn't he opening up and speaking to me? She said I was harsh. She's part of the problem. You think it's okay for you to treat your wife the way he's treating you? Doesn't make any sense. After everything you go through, he's the one giving you the silent treatment. This makes my blood boil. Ridiculous. I'm feeling utterly emotionally neglected right now. My body has been through emotional and physical hell. I understand that my miscarriage came at a freaking inconvenient time for him, and it was his birthday and all. I'm not sure if it is the hormones make me feel crazy, but it is nuts to completely divorce. Am I the asshole for calling him a disgrace? You're not the asshole to call him a disgrace. To be honest, I would call him something a lot worse than that. And it's not nuts to contemplate a divorce, no, because he's showing you his character, and it's it's not okay for someone to treat you this way after going through something like that. This is not a role of a husband, and he's expecting to be there to support you for the better and the worse, and he's not doing that. He's not doing that. He's not doing that. I'm really, really sorry. I hope you can focus on yourself, on healing and getting better, recovering from the miscarriage. And I don't know, you need to go to either you have to go out, either you're gonna do some serious couple counseling. But no, this is not okay behavior to treat you like that. Going through something so traumatic as a miscarriage is not proper behavior at all. And calling him a disgrace is actually being really nice to him, because he's awful. He's an awful human being. That's what he is. And very, 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 very selfish. He's only care about himself and his bloody birthday. Who cares? You can celebrate the birthday another day. What is the problem? To be asking you to go for him still and giving you the silent treatment after that is unbelievable. Unbelievable. And I hope you put yourself first and take the decisions that is best for you. But yes, guys, tell me what you think in the comments.